Assalamu alaikum everyone. So in today's video we are going to learn how to plot the rational numbers on number line. So the number lines are already plotted. We need to just make sure to recognize the position of these rational numbers. So starting with part A, plot -1 by 3 and 1 whole 2 by 3 on the number line. So we need to convert them into the decimal numbers so that we are having an idea that where they are, they should be plotted. But there is a very interesting fact, if you notice, that on the number line between 0 and 1 there are three parts. So I can directly plot basically these fractions, like -1 by 3, -1 by 3 would be here, -1 by 3 would be here. Actually -1 by 3 is less than, or in other words bigger than -1, so it will come here. So now 1 whole 2 by 3, so this is 1 whole, this is 1 by 3, and this is 2 by 3. So this is the position of 1 whole 2 by 3. Alright, so plot -1 by 2 and 1 whole 3 by 4. 1 by 2, -1 by 2 is basically between 0 and -1, so there it is in the middle, -1 by 2, minus 0.5. So what about 1 whole 3 by 4? So this is 1 whole and there are 4 parts. So we can clearly say that this is the position of -1 whole 3 by 4. This is the position. Alright. So C part, -1 whole 1 by 2. So 1 whole 1 by 2 is -1.5. So it would be here in the middle, -1 whole 1 by 2. And the second is my 1 whole 4 by 6. So this is 1 whole, then 1 2 3 4, this is 4 by 6. So 1 whole 4 by 6. This plot 3 by 4 and 2 whole 7 by 8 on number line. So 3 by 4 is basically 0.75. So 0 is here and this is 0.25, this is 0.5, and this is 0.75. So if I say this is 3 by 4, so that will make sense. So now 2 whole 7 by 8, this is 2 wholes and this is 7 parts out of 8. So 2 wholes 7 by 8. So next is 5 by 8. So 5 by 8 is between 0 and 1 and there are 8 parts. So 1 2 3 4 5, this is the point where 5 by 8 will be plotted. So then is 2 whole 3 by 8. So this is 2 wholes 1 2 3. So this is 3 by 8. 2 wholes 3 by 8. So then -1 whole 1 by 2. This is -1. This is -2. So in the middle will it be? So -1 whole, -1 whole 1 by 2. Then 1 whole 5 by 8. This is 1 whole. So we have to take 5 parts. This is the point. 1 whole 5 by 8. Alright. So moving on to next questions. Question number 2 is represent the set of numbers on a number line. Now you can see that the number line is not there, so I need to draw the number line on my own, and I have to start from -4 and the biggest number is 2. So I will say if this is 0, 1 and 2, so -1, -2, -3 and -4. So this is the scale. So now I can plot number. I am changing the color so that you can clearly see where I am plotting the points. So this is the number line. Now I need to plot the points on it. So let's say this line is for -4. So use an arrow, -4. Then -3 is also there. Then -2 is there. Then 1 is there, so I will plot that also. And then 2 is also there. So these are the one I need to represent on a number line. Draw a number line for this part. So I can see that 1 is the smallest number and the biggest is 3. So I will only make a number line from 1 till 3. So now I will represent the numbers. So I will use a different color for that. So let's say I'm using yellow color for plotting now. So number 1 should be represented. So 1 is here. Then there is 1.5. So 1.5 is here. Scale is different. Please remember that. Scale is different and the representation of the number is totally different thing. So here it is 2.5 and there is 3. So for this part you can see that the numbers are in fractions. One way is that you can convert them all in the decimals, or you can see that they are all having the same denominator. So what I will do is I will change this improper fraction into the mixed number. So -4/3 is basically -1 whole 1/3. So just focus that how easily we can solve this question. So 5/3 is basically 1 whole 2/3. So now I know that all the 5 or all the 4 fractions are having denominator 3. So what I will do is that I will divide like if this is 0, this is 1, and let's say, all right, just 1 second. Let me draw a more proper line. Let's say this is my number line. So 1 whole 2/3 means that I need to go till 2. If this is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. Similarly, this is -1, this is -2. That is where my all data will lie. So now I can divide the intermediate parts into 3 because there are 3 parts. So I am just pointing a bit. You can see I am dividing each part into 3 subparts. So why I am doing that, you will understand it. So now -1 whole 1/3 is -1 whole 1/3. So here it is at this point. This is -1 whole 1/3, or you can say -4/3. So then -1/3. -1/3 is between 0 and 1. So here it is, -1/3. So now my 2/3. 2/3 would be here close to 1. 2/3. This is your 2/3. and 5 by 3 is 1 whole 2 by 3. So 5 by 3 is here, close to 2, 5 by 3. So this was basically minus 4 by 3 or okay. So now you can draw all these fractions precisely on the number line. So I will be following the same method in the last question as well. So I can see that the divisor is 2. So first of all, I will write down the mixed form. Minus 3 by 2 is basically minus 1 whole 1 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 is basically minus 2 whole 1 by 2. So 7 by 2 is basically minus 3 wholes 1 by 2. Similarly, 9 by 2 is minus 4 whole 1 by 2. And 11 by 2 is minus 5 whole 1 by 2. So now I know that this makes sense that how I'm going to draw them. So they are all negative numbers, so I can start with 0 here. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Let's say this is minus 6. So now you can label also minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and minus 6. So now I can label them all. Minus 3 by 2 is here, minus 3 by 2. Similarly, minus 5 by 2 is here, minus 2, and in between minus 2 and minus 3. So this is minus 5 by 2. So it would be really easy. This is minus 7 by 2 or minus 3 whole 1 by 2. It is in the middle of the two. So then this is minus 9 by 2. This makes sense now, the pattern. I hope you are understanding the pattern. And this says minus 11 by 2. So this is how you can draw fractions directly on the number line. I hope you can understand, because these all fractions are having denominator, same denominator. So we can draw them with this method also. So I will share with you also the one of my students work who she converted these fractions into decimals, and then she plotted them on the number line. So I hope you can whichever method is easier for you, you can pick that method. All right, so you can see in the D part especially that she has converted fractions into decimals first. So all the fractions are changed into decimals. 5 by 4 is 1.25, 3 by 4 is 0.75, 0.25 and minus 0.5. So now she has plotted the decimals instead of fractions. In the E part also you can see that I have plotted fractions on the number line, but my student particularly have plotted decimals. So it's your choice which one you select.